Exclusive. Tottenham set sights on late deal for £50 million Brazilian. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. Before we dive into this transfer update, be sure to press that subscribe button and keep up with all the latest news. Tottenham have set their sights on landing Wolves star Joao Gomes during the final stages of the summer transfer window, as Rodrigo Bentancur's injury setback has underlined the need to lure a fresh central midfielder to Hotspur Way, GIVEMESPORT sources have revealed. The opening fixture of the season did not go to plan for Tottenham, as the North Londoners were held to a draw by newly promoted Leicester, and Bentancur required oxygen before being stretchered off following a clash of heads with Abdul Fatawu, and Postecoglou is seeking fresh options in the middle of the park. Tottenham are contemplating whether to raid Premier League rivals Wolves, as Gomes has worked his way firmly onto the capital club's radar a matter of days before the transfer window slams shut, according to GIVEMESPORT sources. And he fits the bill, as Postecoglou is eager to recruit an energetic midfielder who is capable of breaking forward. Rodrigo Bentancur's injury came in the aftermath of Oliver Skipp sealing a move worth an initial £20 million to Leicester, and Yves Bissouma being suspended by the club for the opening fixture of the campaign, resulting in Spurs being short of options heading into their clash with Everton on Saturday. Although GIVEMESPORT sources have been informed that Wolves would not be keen to sell Gomes if Tottenham formalised their interest with a bid, Postecoglou is threatening to test their resolve due to being desperate to make another addition before the fast-approaching deadline, as he aims to provide cover for Bentancur. The 23-year-old Brazil international's current employers are determined to keep him on board after already allowing the likes of Max Kilman and Pedro Neto to head through the Molineux exit door in big money deals, and head coach Gary O'Neill has described him as a super talent after remaining one of the first names on the team sheet. Tottenham are not the only Premier League side to have shown interest in Gomes, as GIVEMESPORT sources previously revealed that Wolves would not entertain cashing in for less than £50 million after Manchester United were also circling, but time is running out to lure him away from the West Midlands. Thiago Motter declares Kese can leave after Tottenham approach. As per information relayed by Football London, Tottenham have made an inquiry over signing Kese this summer, as have Bayern Munich, Chelsea and Manchester United. Juventus boss Thiago Motter has also indirectly given them the green light to move, as the Italian admits that his international attacker won't feature in his plans moving forward. "Our position on Federico Chiesa hasn't changed," said Motter on Chiesa's future at Juventus. "He's not part of our plans. We've talked. It's a demonstration of the respect I have for everyone, transparency, clarity. That's the way I communicate with my players." The door appears open for Postecoglou to sign Chiesa after being linked with him for most of the summer window. The 26-year-old boasts over half a century of caps for Italy at international level, scoring 66 goals and assisting 49 others across 284 senior career appearances. Fabrizio Romano says excellent Tottenham and Arsenal target could leave before deadline day. Pedro Neto was linked with both clubs before joining Chelsea, while both Arsenal and Tottenham are said to be keen on Eberechi Eze. Meanwhile, Kingsley Coman is another player who has been linked to both Tottenham and Arsenal. Speaking on the debrief, Fabrizio Romano has been discussing Coman's future after these links, and he says that the Frenchman could still be on the move before the end of the transfer window. Kingsley Coman, any late window movement for him? And is there truth in the links to Tottenham or Arsenal? Romano was asked. There is a possibility for him to move. Bayern are open to finding a solution. He's an excellent player, but on a big salary. It could be an idea for Barcelona, that could be a possibility, Romano said. Let's see also in England, let's see with PSG, but there is an opportunity for Coman to try something different. It will be a busy end to the window for his camp. And the expectation is for him to take a new opportunity and try something different. Tottenham and Arsenal have both been linked to Coman, but at this point, a move to the Emirates would appear more likely. Wilson Odobert has now joined Tottenham, completing their attacking roster. Meanwhile, Arsenal still have a gap down that right wing, and after selling Smith Rowe to Fulham, there's also less depth down the left too. Coman can fill that gap, and as Romano says, a move to England could potentially be possible. Tottenham are keen on signing the Monaco defender Vanderson this summer. The 23-year-old Brazilian defender has impressed with his performances in Ligue 1 and Tottenham are hoping to secure his signature. According to a report from L'Equipe, they would be ready to offer more than £26 million for the full-back. Tottenham sanctioned the departure of Emerson Royal earlier this summer, and they are looking to replace him with his compatriot. Emerson joined Italian giants AC Milan, and he will look to get his career back on track with regular football. Spurs already have Pedro Porro and Jed Spence at their disposal. It will be interesting to see if they decide to sign another right-back this summer. They might not be able to provide with regular game time. The South American defender will want to play more often at this stage of his career, and he is unlikely to be keen on sitting on the bench at Tottenham. It will be interesting to see how the situation develops. Tottenham certainly have the funds to submit an official proposal for the player, and it remains to be seen how the situation unfolds. According to a report from L'Equipe, they would be ready to offer more than £26 million for the full-back. Tottenham sanctioned the departure of Emerson Royal earlier this summer, and they are looking to replace him with his compatriot. Emerson joined Italian giants AC Milan, and he will look to get his career back on track with regular football. Spurs already have Pedro Porro and Jed Spence at their disposal. It will be interesting to see if they decide to sign another right-back this summer. They might not be able to provide with regular game time. The South American defender will want to play more often at this stage of his career, and he is unlikely to be keen on sitting on the bench at Tottenham. It will be interesting to see how the situation develops. Tottenham certainly have the funds to submit an official proposal for the player, and it remains to be seen how the situation unfolds. Vanderson has proven himself in the French Ligue, and there is no doubt that he has the qualities to thrive in the Premier League as well. Apart from his defensive qualities, he will improve Tottenham and going forward. It remains to be seen whether Spurs and follow up on their interest with an official bid for the defender. He is likely to be attracted to a move to the Premier League this summer if the opportunity presents itself. Gary Neville says the next few weeks could prove to be a testing time for Dominic Solanke, who will be desperate to get off the mark after missing some chances against Leicester. Solanke showed plenty of promising signs in his Tottenham debut, holding up the ball well, pressing incessantly, combining well with the other attackers and getting into some great positions. However, the 26-year-old was unable to apply the finishing touches, missing a couple of decent chances as the away side had to settle for a draw at the King Power Stadium. Ange Postecoglou was complimentary of Solanke's all-round performance, but the Australian insisted that the centre-forward would be disappointed to have failed to get on the score sheet. Neville believes that the next few weeks could be a testing time for Tottenham's record signing, insisting that he should not beat himself up about the missed chances. The pundit insisted that the goals will come for the former Cherries man if he keeps getting into good positions. The former Manchester United man told Sky Sports, "I think he'll feel like everything went as well as it could have done, except the most important thing. I hope he doesn't take it to heart too much. This is a test for him. There will be moments. There were moments and big chances, and he will be judged on moments like that. He needs to make sure he doesn't beat himself up in the next few days. He probably should have had one or two, but he will get goals if he carries on doing that. We know that the weight of the price tag can weigh heavily on players, and this is Solanke's first experience of fetching such a big transfer fee. Goals bred confidence for strikers, and the 26-year-old will be desperate to get his first one out of the way so that he can play with a free mind and continue expressing himself on the pitch. That's all for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with all things Tottenham, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications on our latest content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with fellow Spurs supporters. Let's grow our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on you Spurs!